What's up? Shredding it. Careful. What? Those things are like daggers. If something happens and your feet come off.
Alright, just got to the gym. I'm gonna take my pre-workout and head inside. Unfortunately, it's leg day. It's a necessary evil. I actually don't mind leg day very much. It's just a running joke. But I'm gonna work on calves, quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Gonna throw it all in there, starting off with some sumo deadlifts. So let's go.
Now I know what you're thinking. Something must be wrong with me. I'm hitting legs again. And honestly, I'm just working on getting my strength back to where it was. My PR for deadlift is 405. My PR for squats is 335, and I just neglected my legs for a little while, but trying to get back to it. Now, I was deadlifting without straps, without a belt, and I was being very careful because, as you saw right there, I looked over. There's a door right there, and there was actually a yoga class going on that I didn't realize until I started doing my set. So I tried to put the bar down quietly and move nice and slow so that I wasn't slamming weights and throwing weights around. But a couple sets 315, went up to 365, and just started off with the sumo deadlifts, compound movement, opened things up. Then I moved on to these leg extensions. And on leg extensions, I go back and forth between going light and really focusing on the contraction and going heavy and focusing on explosiveness. And on this day, I was going fairly heavy and then doing drop sets and then doing pause rep sets where basically I start at the bottom, I flex the muscle, and I move it about 2 inches through the range of motion, pause, another 2 inches through the range of motion, pause, another 2 inches through the range of motion, and you'll see it towards the end. It's a good way of being able to control the contraction, control the muscle, and make sure you're destroying every single fiber in the muscle. As you can see, I'm very sore. Doing a little bit of a flex here just to keep the blood in the legs because I'm not trying to recover completely. I'm just getting ready for this next set, which is what I was talking about, where you can see I'm going up and up and up, but pausing. And even though this isn't a lot of weight, because I had done a lot of weight previously, and this was my 4th or 5th set, it absolutely destroyed me. I was feeling it. Moved on from there to lying hamstring curls, and I'm showing you here that you want to basically tuck your hip bones in and keep them pressed against the bench. Squeeze the glutes and curl from your heels. Don't just think about flinging the weight up. Make sure you're actually squeezing the hamstrings, squeezing the glutes, and controlling the weight. I'm going to sound like a broken record for a lot of these videos because it's really all the same fundamentals no matter what muscle you're working. As long as you're going for hypertrophy or size. If you're going for explosiveness and power, yeah, you want to throw the weight around a little bit more. You're still going to recruit the muscles, but it's a different sort of thinking. Moved on from there to this superset of really, really narrow stance squats on the Smith machine, and my feet are about a foot in front of the bar path. So I'm coming down, I'm focusing all the tension on the quads. I'm going very slow, focusing on both the eccentric and the concentric, but I'm doing more of a pulse rep where I'm not really taking the tension off the muscle at any point. I'm forcing the blood into the muscle and really just trying to fatigue past failure and get my legs to grow. So I only had 135 pounds on the bar, and then I put a bumper plate on the ground and I went immediately into these calf raises because, as you can see, I am a little challenged in the calf department. But you live and you learn. Work on your mistakes, and I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to get them to grow. Now, last exercise was again a superset of this leg press and calf raises. Again, I usually superset the pressing motions with calf raises just to continue to force the blood in the muscles and work the calf. I think I might start just doing calf exercises in the beginning of my leg workout to prioritize it and make sure I can get the benefit of not having fatigued calves so that I can really focus on getting them to grow, if that is my main goal, which obviously it needs to be. So all in all, good leg workout. I didn't split up the muscle groups. I didn't just train quads. I didn't just train hamstrings like I said previously. I did everything, and I like doing these days. I like switching it up. It's really just a matter of preference and what I want to do for that day. I don't have a set workout plan. I don't have a set schedule because I don't want to come in and just limit myself to those workouts and miss out on some gains. So just talking to the gym owner here. This is a good one. But that was a leg workout. Hope you enjoy the next clip. It's pretty funny.
Hold on one second.
You haven't made a cameo.
What's up? Shredding it. Careful.
What?
Those things are like daggers. If something happens and your feet come off, those are like daggers, right? They will stick straight through that machine. Like,
and they're not stopping until at least here.
No, that's right.